Brendan McCullum, having won the toss this morning and having opted to field first, leads his men out.
Well, there's been a lot of talk. Now it's time for a bit of cricket. We've got a gorgeous day here at Lord's. Absolutely magnificent. Alistair Cook to get on with what he does. That's bat. And he's got a new partner, a lad from Whitby, up in Yorkshire, Adam Lyth, another left-hander. All the chip shops, they'll be giving free chips up at Whitby today. Well, perhaps not. Chippies might be shut. 5 slips. And he's away. That's good. Get yourself away, get off the mark, get to the other end. Up the hill. It feels quick enough. First boundary.
Not quite the end result that Trent Bowles would have been hoping for, but I still think that's the length he wants to be bowling. That's a much better length than the length he was bowling to Alistair Cook earlier on. Bring him onto the front foot. Let's see how he copes with that. Just wide of that man that was placed close in that there at point.
Good job he clipped that. He clipped it before, don't miss it. 7 overs then, 17 without loss. It's been watchful from England, it's needed to be. There's movement for New Zealand bowlers. Beauty. Huge appeal. Oh, given. Now what's he doing? He's looking at his pad there. He thinks he's hit his pad. He'll have to have a chat with Cook. Now then, hot spot. Now then, hot spot. Is there anything there? It's a tiny, tiny, is it there? Snick or just a murmur, just a tremor. Not been reviewed. Adam Lyth is on his way. 7 for him, England 17 for 1.
Just on a couple of occasions now, Cook has pushed at the ball when he's been offered the drive outside off stump, and it's gone in the air, one square over short point, this one on the line of gully, and that's where New Zealand want to be at Cook. They want to get him coming forward and driving.
Well, I've talked a lot about Alistair Cook, and I don't know what's been happening off the field, but they know his major job is not only just to be England's captain, it's to be England's premier batsman. Oh,
now got him. It's carried. Southey is the catcher, Bolt the bowler, and as we suggested, that very, very full length, trying to encourage balance to drive.
well, that's the plan, isn't it? And we said you don't have to worry too much about being driven if he's sitting so far back, and he's just pushed out in front of that. It's got good carry, and that is Tim Southey, who's fashioned himself into a pretty useful third slip fielder these days. So New Zealand's plans are coming to fruition, and England are on the back foot, literally, very early at 25 for 2.
Now is an edge. Yeah, the finger's gone up, and Cook is not hanging around. Watling is limping, but he's taken the catch comfortably, and it was a sharp bouncer that did it.
This fellow, for Matt Henry, this is sweet. His first wicket at the home of cricket, literally, and he's bounced out Alistair Cook. So England in all sorts now at 25 for 3. It's a magnificent cover drive to get himself underway. It should go down the slope before. Wonderful timing and a real positive start. Martin Crowe's expression is staying in the now, and that's where Joe Root's got to be. He's going to get a lot of awards. He's going to be a wonderful cricketer over a long period of time, and he's going to stand and make acceptance speeches on a lot of occasions, but it's right now that matters, especially when your side's in shtuck.
Oh, he's bowled him. That is an absolute ripper from Matt Henry. It seemed to move late. It's pegged back bells off stump, and England are 4 down.
Beautifully, and Matt Henry, what a debut. What a start. That is the perfect delivery. Perfect delivery. It pitches, it moves slightly away, it hits the top of off. Ian Bell You can dwell on it, I suppose. You've been around a long time. You haven't got too many better than that.
Well, that swung. Wasn't a bad delivery, but it's not a bad shot either. And the end result is 4 more.
Yeah, nice intent. Straight away, Joe Root's come out and he's been busy. So 8 runs off 5 deliveries. He's hit 2 fours. I think that's one of the things that the England selector's got to look at, that top order. 1, 2, 3. Lyth, we heard's a bit of a dasher. But, you know, he's starting early in his career. He just wants to try and cement his spot. Then you've got Cook and Balance, all pretty defensive type players, and wear the opposition bowlers down.
Gets the hook shot out, hits it well too. Well, Ben Stokes showed us in Australia, that innings we were talking about, that he wasn't at all scared of the short ball.
Another slash from Stokes. That'll race away for 4. Good aggressive intent. And what generally happens is, Southey said, I'm not doing, I took 10 for here. I'll bowl from this end, so Trent Bolt. That's what I was saying before. Anything loose, both these batsmen are onto it. Already 22 off just 25 deliveries, 4 boundaries between them two. And you just sense there's a partnership building here that's a bit more positive. And suddenly the field's a bit more scattered. There's only 3 slips in place.
Well, that's well bowled. The edge has found its way through that slips cordon. So found its way down to the boundary as well. 8 from the over this time. 56 for 4. Fine shot. A little bit too full, but very easily played. Just always a good sign when you watch a batsman let the ball come to him.
Now 19 off just 16 deliveries.
4 runs here to the leg side this time, and nicely struck. Again, just played into that space. This time slightly behind square, this time with perfect timing. And this time it's not 2, it's 4.
Beautifully played that. It was in full control. Just waited, swiveled. It's 2. It's good to see this form of play here. Attacking. Registration of your car. .50 partnership comes up there. It's kind of just 46 deliveries. 78 for 4. Great effort, but ball was always winning there.
Ball's in the air a long time. Fine leg is pretty fine.
That's a good shot, that's 4. Always get rewarded for your shots at Lords. Quick outfield. Good stuff this one, good counter attack. 98 for 4. Now that might be close. The only thing they've got to consider here is where has it hit the batsman.
That's a fair delivery, thank you. Impact is umpire's call, Murray. Impact is umpire's call, so you'll be staying with your original decision. If it's not out.
That's going to be 4. Just drop that a little bit short. Whether it's looking for anything short. Both these batsmen will. Put away nice. So it brings the 100 up. 103 for 4. Partnership moves on to 73. It's 4 more for Joe Root. They'll be looking for anything short, whether it's offside or leg side. That'll take Joe Root to 48 in just 45 deliveries. I reckon should through lunch.
It all happening in the lunch break. Change of wicket keepers for New Zealand. I think one of our cameramen's been having lunch with Beefy, to be honest. A liquid lunch. Here he goes. Oi, there he goes. Don't have lunch with both of them, Phil. One too many glasses. The old batsmen, as if they haven't got enough to worry about, they're trying to help Phil up.
That's a good shot. Well timed, well placed.
He's strong in that area, very strong. He's clipped away 4 off the final ball of the over. 6 runs from the over, 119 for 4.
That's 4. Not quite the right line.
No, just needed helping, and he's an aggressive player, as we've seen today. Put the curse of the commentator on him.
On the gap again. Almost a repeat of the one we saw earlier on.
Times it well through that area. Off spin for just 2 overs, but he looks like he can bowl, that young man, Mark Craig. But Bolt, Southey and Henry shared the bulk of the morning, 8 overs each. 8 overs each. 1 for Bolt, 1 for Southey and 2 for Henry.
Again. That should bring up his half century. That will trickle into the boundary. Yes, it does. 51. It's 137 for 4.
And beautifully timed. He's played really well. 51 from 55. Root 57 from 69. Root and Stokes partnership now 107.
Southey to continue. Oh, shot from Ben Stokes. He's jumped on anything today. Any sort of width, anything that's been a bit over pitched, a little bit of width, he's just smacked the boundary. That's his 10th 4 already today.
Nicely pushed down the ground, and the 150 up for England. Think of the
It's
great
variety, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're
the
both
thing
a
of the
bit
great
different.
opening partnerships, your Greenwich and Haynes, ultra aggressive Greenwich and Haynes.
Shot. Don't think, yeah, well, that will go all the way. That'll be 4. Excellent shot up the hill. Really is timing the ball well, Stokes. Short again. Oh, absolutely spanked that one. That's right into the crowd. It's a 6er to maximum. Great shot.
Yeah, strong, isn't he? Very, very strong player.
Well, there's another short one. That's for the fielder in the deep. Hasn't picked it up. He just stood there and get a bit of advice from the crowd. Oh, good shot from Ben Stokes. Just stood up and punched it straight through the covers. Excellent stroke.
Well, think of the last 20 runs or so that Ben Stokes has scored. 2 punches off the back foot. That's the second of them there. And then the 2 pulls off Henry, 1 for 4, 1 for 6. So New Zealand a little short at the moment of Stokes, and they get him punished.
Shot. Great shot again. It's raced away for 4 up the hill. Ben Stokes on fire here. 89. He's racing 89. It's a 150 partnership too of just 168 deliveries. Good batting, good cricket.
Adam Live had a taste of Test cricket. He got his cap, put his helmet on, and batted for a little while, not long enough for his purposes. But now he knows what it's like, and it'd be better second time. 187 for 4, and looking very good. This part about England's comeback has been the rate that they've scored. Assume they would dig in and hang tough and make sure they didn't get out, but it's the way they've gone about this, which has taken the game away from New Zealand effectively at this point. I used to say at this point. Oh, bowled him! Bowled him! A rare misjudgment from Ben Stokes, and Mark Craig has got him.
Well, that's what New Zealand really needed. That's what New Zealand have now got. It's a drifter, old-style drifter, just curving in. And Ben Stokes looked at himself with disdain. He's seen the line, he's left it alone. He's realised at that moment, just before he hits the stumps, he's got it horribly wrong. And the dream of a Lord's 100 here today has suddenly been just whipped away from him. 92, very, very positive runs, a fabulous innings in its own way, fully deserving of the 100, but he's got the rest of the day to think about it. He's out for 92, England 191 for 5.
You'd like to wear that one?
I would. I think I'd look good in that.
You look good in anything.
But it brings me to the IPL. I had the waistcoat on there. I had the
I saw
IPL
that. What was happening there?
Brilliant. I'm going to put it on. I've been out to the pub in it anyway. It is lovely, terrific, fitted.
You look good in it, but surely it was a bit warm, wasn't it?
No, very thin. Anyway, it's 200 up here, 200 for 5.
How was that IPL experience? Did you love it?
Yeah, I did. A lot of matches, a lot of travelling, but the cricket was full on.
Side in cricket, that passion of the Indians over there is just outstanding.
Lovely shot, straight down the ground, and it's just a push, timing.
And good hands. He's an excellent striker of the ball, Butler. Very dangerous player coming in at number 7. Sort of like an Adam Gilchrist type. Really going after. Interesting field on the onside here for the off spinner. Brendan McCullum. He's got a leg slip, bat pad, short mid-wicket, a normal mid-wicket, and a mid-on. No one in the deep. Trying to encourage Joe Root to go for a big sweep shot. He's already had a couple of close calls going for a sweep. Shot. Great shot. Good balance, good timing. I tell you what, that looks really good, the one that Bumble's got on now. It's a nice jumper he's got on now.
It could just be Bumble, though, couldn't it? Could be
Well, I just said it. I think he's
well.
been doing his push-ups and weights. Look how big that chest is and then his biceps. Look at them. They're strong. Look at those guns.
Full of it. Absolutely full of it. Ripped, they call it, young people. Ben Stokes played wonderfully well, 92 from 94. Solid stuff from Joe Root. 219 for 5.
And the bowling, only the 4 bowlers used so far. Bolt's got 1, Southey's got 1. Henry's bowled well, actually, for his 2. And Craig got that big breakthrough of knocking over Ben Stokes for 1 as well.
Just there, that's the place to bowl in. Outfield always quick. You've got Lords, that'll be 4.
Craig is in a very sideways position.
Uses his feet, doesn't try and hit it too hard, but there's no deep mid-wicket. Deep square, tries to get round, but won't. Good aggression from Butler. Lovely shot, punched down the ground. Mid-off was a little bit wide. Root moves into the 90s.
No, he definitely tried to get that one up, didn't he? You could see it just looped, but at above the batsman's eye line.
Will it get through? Oh, a bad bounce. A really bad bounce off one of the old wicket ends, and that's 4 more. Corey Anderson not pleased. 246 for 5. Oh, has he nicked that? Is it a bottom edge? Yes! That's twice now England batsmen have got themselves in the 90s and they've gone. How disappointing for Joe Root. But it's a big wicket for New Zealand.
Well, he played superbly, hadn't he, Joe Root? That partnership with Ben Stokes really lifting England out of the doldrums this morning, and eyes on another 100, just feathering a bottom edge or an inside edge through to the wicket-keeper. Another good moment for Matt Henry, desperate for Joe Root to fall 2 runs short of what would have been a superb 100, but he's gone for 98, and England 251 for 6.
Oh, very close. Is it toe first? That's what they're asking. That big backlift of Moeen Ali. They got him out with a Yorker in the World Cup game. 4 runs given. McCullum saying, was it toe, boot first?
Fair delivery. Can you hear me now? Fair delivery. So move on to spin vision. Oh, that's okay, mate. I'm happy with that straight away. It's clearly off the bat. So, yeah.
Great shot. He's good out there. Give him width. No, he'll punish you.
Well, Moenali's in the team as the #1 spinner, and that's why he's batting down there at number 8. We've got Stokes at 6 and Butler at 7, and then Moenali at 8.
Poor delivery, a bit too short. Reached the boundary.
Yeah, change of ends. He's not happy at the moment. First delivery was far too full, and then he's trying to drag it back a bit. He's dragged it halfway down. So Butler's had to be patient off the seamers, but he's just been rewarded with the poor deliveries from the off spinner.
Well, again, a slightly awkward bounce beats the dive. Seen a few of those today. The boundary brings up the 300 for England. 300 exactly for 6, and we're in the 77th over the day.
And that's 50 for Butler. Patient by his standards, but beautifully worked.
So 90s for Ben Stokes and Joe Root. Butler 50 from 95. It's quite unlike Jos Buttler, 50 from 95, 6 fours.
That's well played. No one out there, no danger if you get the right line and length.
I'm sure that McCullum is reasoning with Craig around the wicket against a left-handed batsman that LBW is in play, so he's given him a tempt. Do you want to go for the sweep? He does this time. A ball that's outside off stump, so he drags the ball from off to leg. There is no fielder out there.
And again, perfectly safe, got the right length, just a little further in front of square. Back-to-back boundaries, and England are 312 for 6. And that's beautifully timed. That was just so easy. Whoa, gets better and better. That's a terrific statement at the end of a day against a new ball. Oh, that's a good shot. My goodness, it is. Straight down the ground. It feels so good. McCullum can't get it.
Well, as good as we've seen today from Jos Buttler.
He's here as Butler tickles fine. 144 for 6. Been a disciplined innings by Jos Buttler, hasn't it?
Yeah, and I think he knew that the situation, he read it well.
Nothing more than a kind of block, really, from Moenali. I suppose that power with the ball racing to the boundary there comes from that big high back lift. Final ball of the day. Oh, now it's pitched outside. I think, oh, it's given him. Would you believe it? Man went back at deep square leg. Bolt bowled a very, very full ball. It didn't swing back at Butler. In fact, it was almost as if Bolt was trying to swing it away from Butler.
We've got to check
I still think he's got a chance here on where the ball pitched.
Yep, that's a fair delivery. Thank you. Fair delivery. So we've got front on. Thank you. Yep, thank you. We'll go to hotspot first, please. RTS, please. Yeah, happy there. There's no bat involved, so we'll go to Hawkeye, please. To ball tracking. Pitching in line, impact in line, and hitting the stumps. So that is out. So stay with your original decision out on the field there.
New Zealand team have started to walk off as well. So Mr. Ravi stood in the middle with his finger pointing upwards and all the players wandering off.
So Tim Southey, first ball, nursery end. New Zealand's desire this morning is to have the hour that they had yesterday morning, and that would be wrapping England up for around about 370. That's 50. This forceful shot of the day, and it brings a boundary. Well played.
Good from Moenali. And some good partnerships for England. 53 from 97 balls, 9 fours.
Numbers 5, 6, 7 and 8. That is the foundation of a good side. This time on the front foot through the covers, so bright and breezy start. Might not make it all the way. McCullum just runs it down. There we go. Big, thick edge, and Trent Boult has number 3. And Moeen Ali's very enterprising innings comes to an end and smiles for New Zealand.
A relatively new ball, but look at this, the bounce. It's the bounce that's defeated him. They needed that wicket, they've got it. Moeen Ali's gone for 58. It's 363 for him.
Nice shot. Waited for it, stayed in line. McCullum, yes, he'll get it. Gee, he saves some runs, doesn't he? 3 to Stuart Broad, good finish to the over for England. And it's 368 for 8. Time of the day?
Gower's tipple.
Is it?
Lord Gower likes a few bubbles.
Leg gully in for Stuart Broad. Oh. Little touch and he's given it. Yep, just a little one. They set him up with the leg gully.
Giving him something to think about. Think about the leg gully. And, a little thin outside edge. No doubt. Boult sitting on now 4 for 72. Stuart Broad has to go for 3.
Could be his first boundary. And, Test match cricket is.
250 in a day after being 30 for 4 was just an amazing day's cricket.
Oh, it's gone over third man. This is the way for Jimmy Anderson to play, definitely. Don't hang around.
Trent Boult, 1 wicket to go in this innings. He needs 1 more wicket. It's probably been the pick of the bowlers, Trent Boult. He's got 4 for 78. He's into his 29th over.
In the air and taken, yes. One-handed catch, and that's 4 for Henry and 4 for Boult. And England have been bowled out for 389. Scorecard will reflect the fact that the runs came in the middle. Look at that, not a lot from the top, not a lot from the bottom, but in the middle it was excellent. Root 98, Stokes 92, Butler 67, Moeen Ali 58.
Yeah, 4 each, as you said, Nasser, to Boult and Henry, both bowl well. Southey a bit expensive for 1, but bowl well at times for the new ball. Right, the off spinner got 1 as well. But so New Zealand wrap it up, as you said. Finish it off this morning. Now it's all about their batting.
No surprise Jimmy Anderson getting the choice of ends. The gut feeling, speaking to the players out there, and Michael Atherton touched on it earlier today, is that the pavilion end on this game, on this occasion, is the end to bowl seam from. It's been a lot of carry, less bounce bowling from the nursery end. 3 slips and a gully.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how Guptill goes. We saw him play some really good innings of recent times, not in Test cricket, but he's had that absence from Test cricket. I wonder if he's going to take that positivity into the Test match arena. Shot. That'll be 4. Hit the ball hard there, Guptill.
That's my point about New Zealand, is that you bowl a bad ball, a half volley, they won't matter if it's the first over or the last of the day. They'll try and put it away.
That's well placed. It's all downhill, it should get all the way. This time it should be at least 2. Looking for the 3rd, definitely on. It's a long way out there.
From Stuart Broad, just eased down through mid-wicket. It will be 4.
Never catch it down that hill, do you? Just turned away. Good start this from Zealand, 30 without loss. England were 30 for 4 after 12.2 overs. One for the crowd. Good into the
Middle stump, it's just eased through mid-wicket for 4.
Yeah, he's strong there, Martin Guptill, very strong. It's the length that allows the shot.
Change of ends for Anderson. Up and over the top 4.
Standing admire, up and over. We saw this in the World Cup.
Oh, outside edge, gone! Oh, his first wicket and he's bowled well.
That's over 93 miles an hour. He's got bounce, outside edge. Someone who's playing very well there. Going to check this front foot. He's been close all the way. No, I hope.
Well, you called it earlier. Let's have a look. Side on. Oh, get down! Oh, it's a no ball. Oh, umpire, third umpire's got a job to do here. Oh, tough luck, England. Oh!
Well, that's his first lesson. Bowling coach won't be happy with that. And it's something he's got to sort out. You don't need to. Ben Stokes, it must be a thing in Durham. Ben Stokes, do you remember his first wicket in Australia? It's a terrific delivery. It's a good catch.
Excellent little session there, 15 overs, 44 without loss. The 3 quicks. Anderson 6 overs for 18. A catching start for Mark Wood.
That's loosener, and it's beautifully dispatched by Latham.
Looks a compact player, Tom Latham. Minimal movement here. Seizing on any sort of width and that loosener.
Oh, that's nicely played, because that swung and swung late. And 50 up for New Zealand. 2 beautiful offside shots from Latham since lunch.
Same shots, and I mentioned minimal movement. He just sets himself. Yeah, I'll have some of that.
Edge and down. Down. He's bowled well. He's just started the spell, Stokes. He's got the ball to move both ways. And that was a golden opportunity gone begging. Oh, beautiful ball. It's off the bottom of the bat, straight down to the boundary for 4. England asking for LBW, but clearly, again, it was beautifully bowled, unrewarded.
He flies through slips. Squashed it.
That's beautifully played, not overhit again, and that's just absolute timing.
One thing that we're seeing, that you get value for your shots. Ball reaches the boundary in a flash.
That's 4. That's the 3rd one in the over too. And all of a sudden, New Zealand are 70 for none. Feet take head. Feet move the head. They move the body. They move the head into a better position. Find that, and you could see it yesterday with Tom Latham, and I'm not being critical here, because he has not been wicket keeping.
Well, that's just lofted over mid-on. Looking for the third. Oh, he's running away. That's certainly sped up down the hill. That will race away.
That's why it's a great place to bat, Lords. I'm going to talk to you about that as well. I asked Picture Brain about Wood, but also the Yorker. Stokes has now bowled 2. He nearly did Guptill with a Yorker earlier. I'd like to have seen Wood bowl more Yorkers. I mean, in your day, I know there was a bit of swing or reverse swing used to fire the Yorker in. Just seems to have gone out the game a bit. Stokes trying to reintroduce it.
There it is. Half century.
Very controlled innings. He had that little bit of luck and he was out off the Mark Wood delivery, but the umpire showed, third umpire showed it was a no ball. But he's played really well. Back into the test match side.
Fine leg, has a chance. but not a big chance. That's 4.
$100 up for New Zealand, so a 100 opening partnership. Really good from these two.
Lovely shot. Any thoughts of a short ball? Dismissed immediately. If the short ball was thought about with those men going into the deep at square leg, the position for this shot was excellent.
Yeah, super stroke.
Well, there's the bouncer. Short and high and slightly down the leg side, and too much for Butler to grab. Fuller this time, a little bit too full, beautifully driven. Absolutely classic cricket shot.
There's been some really good shots played in these first few days of a test match, but none better than that. That's one of the hardest shots to play, that on drive around the wicket, trying to line him up. Jimmy Anderson, who's got some swing, he let the ball come to him and then just hit it straight back where it came from. Excellent stroke. Shot.
Yeah, fine shot. Found the gap nicely. Be a futile appeal. The leg byes too, 4 of them. Nice shot. Pushed away through extra cover, up the hill. 50 for Tom Latham. Very organised. The odd little bit of luck, a drop at slip when he was 21, I think it was. But this has been a fine performance from the two of them. So Latham now on 52, Guptill already there on 59, New Zealand on 130 without loss. Guptill goes over the top, and goes over the top by a long, long way.
The way Guptill plays spin, he either blocks it or hits it. There's no real in-between of manipulating the field. So smack one in the bat pad, a 6 first ball of this over. And one of the hardest times to come in. Well fielded, young man. That's outside the line.
That kept low though, didn't it?
Stayed down. Quicker one from Moeen Ali. But it's a tough time to come on as a spinner. You're brought on as sort of everyone else has tried. That's why I think sometimes as a captain, to have confidence in the spinners, to get him on early. Get a wicket, you can easily go back to the fast bowlers, but don't make the spinner feel like he's an afterthought.
Oh, that's very close. It's close enough. And that partnership finally broken on 148. So the change to spin brings the dividend. Again, just a little bit quicker maybe. Well, the breakthrough has come. Latham has gone for 59. It's 148 for 1.
24 he had at the time. He's now very well. Yeah, curse to the commentator. Guaranteed. And after a wide one, he gets caught at extra cover. He'll be furious with himself. Playing so well.
I thought he would have certainly tried to take advantage of the opportunity that he got. Well caught. Martin Guptill goes for 70. It's 148 for 2.
Good shout. Overthrows. Now England going to review this. It was 2. Height.
Yes, every chance of that going over the top. Hit him well above the roll of the pads.
Outside the line anyway, I think, isn't it? Certainly going over the top. Good shot. Very shot from Williamson. Just punched it down the ground.
Bit of bounce there, just seemed to take the edge or the shoulder of the bat. Difference is the value on your wicket. The longer the game goes, the more value you have on a wicket, and of course that changes everything really. There you go, just to prove the point. And a shot that Ian Bell has perfected over the years, just letting the ball come, playing it late. Both very, very good keepers. That's a very good shot as well, and it's gone behind square. Ian Smith has just notched another one.
Dangerous player, Williamson.
Nicely played. Ian Smith it was who said just keep an eye out for how often Williamson scores runs behind point on the offside, and 3 more of them there. Down he comes again. He sounded the bugle a couple of balls ago, and this time he's thumped Moeen Ali over mid-on. Positive end to the over. 202 for 2. Williamson gets high on his toes and gets on top of the bounce. That is a beautiful shot and a good time to bring 2 Lancastrians to the commentary box. David Lloyd, Michael Holding.
It's another 4, sweetly timed. To the left of wide mid-on. 214 for 2. Driven strongly through the offside, finishes the 57th over with a boundary. 231 for 2.
Well, first ball is pulled away very powerfully, very nicely for 4.
And just eventually, over 10 Test matches, Australia started to work him over with the short ball. Single that brings Kane Williamson another 50. He rolls on, and at the moment hard to find a weakness. Maybe he's running between the wickets occasionally. All for a run out.
But he's prolific there. Unbelievably prolific there.
Well, a bit like Ian Bell, he looks like a player that when he gets in, you just got to have a third man. Good enough in terms of my knowledge of bowling to say here's 3 specific things that he could work on, but what I suspect is what you see with a lot of good young players, and Ben Stokes is one. Just the more that they play at the highest level, the more they will improve.
Well, gets the one this time. Had a couple of misfields already in this over. That is the end of the over. 250 exactly for 2. Yeah, it's a good shot. Just had enough pace to beat the dive. Just has enough pace to roll to the edge of the boundary as well.
Shot. I think that'll go all the way. Yep, pretty quick outfield here. An excellent shot from Ross Taylor. Once again, he gets it down. Williams gets it down. Could run all the way for 4, that. He times the ball well through that area.
He just uses the pace on the ball. Angles it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Ben Stokes' reaction. He can't believe it. It's a good length ball, probably just outside the off stump. Exactly what he tried to bowl, and it's gone for 4. Not from an edge or anything like that. It was a proper shot. Nearly off the middle of the bat, just using the pace, opened the face, just raced away. He's got a good ticker, I reckon, too. He likes the scrap. Shot. Great shot. Hit that hard. There's 2 men out in the fence for that hook shot. It was a short one. He got in a great position and just went smack.
As he fetches this from outside off stump. He's in position very quickly. He's probably got a bit of a clue as to what's coming.
Up and over. Big uppercut from Ross Taylor. The width from Ben Stokes. Good over for New Zealand. 12 from it. 282 for 2.
That's 4, and Williamson moves into the 90s. Can he get 100 tonight?
Oh, he loves it there. He's in the background, does the job.
Oh, that's a beauty. Now New Zealand will just be looking at that with their off spinner if they can get some kind of lead. Big spin, and an opportunity for Butler as well. I think he dragged his foot out. 4 byes.
Flighty delivery. Oh, look at the spin. He spun past leg stump. Oh yeah, he's just see the puff of dust there. It's on a follow through.
These first 2 days of this test match have been just outstanding. It's had everything so far. Straight away off the mark, get a couple here. It's one of those days, Mikey, it's quite nippy out there. It's not cold, but it's not warm, and there's a lot, as you said, there's a lot of players got their jumpers on, but it's overcast. Good bowling day.
Yeah. No third man. Again, he gets it down into that region. 2 coming back for the third. Yes, that brings up the 3 figures for Kane Williamson.
Well played, Kane Williamson. First time at Lords, 100 on his first test match here and getting a great applause. It's been a fantastic innings.
Easy. Single down to fine leg brings up his half century. And immediately driven through point.
Excellent start from Ross Taylor. Wasn't a full, really long half volley. He had to go and fetch it and find it.
On very fine. Fine leg is a bit square.
Oh, is that glove on there? I think it is. Brilliant take. Brilliant down the leg side. Taylor's thinking of reviewing it.
The key thing, you know, even when buys are going, is you just got to recognise that just occasionally the ball goes past you. You've got to think about what's coming next, the next ball, and stay positive and stay confident in your ability to take the ball. And that is a beautiful catch down the leg side. Great footwork. He's made good ground. And it's brought an end to a battling innings from Ross Taylor. Never quite at his best, but he battled hard for 62. 337 for 3.
He's away. Save your legs, 4 runs.
Wouldn't be fussed about that, though, if I was Stuart Broad. That was very full, and there was some swing there. McCullum will go after the ball, obviously, but there's a risk and reward equation here, and Cook must hold his nerve, keep the catches in.
Edge didn't carry, doesn't carry. There's those soft hands again. Second slip thinking, should I have gone? 341 for 3.
It's a good shot.
Again, you would never call it orthodox. He relies so much on good hand-eye coordination and that positive approach.
Well, he looks to get leg side of the ball.
Give it a go, whatever he sees that's hittable. Brendan McCullum will give it a full go. Third man comes wider. As Ian was saying before, still a catching position. Guess where it's gone? Well, there's never going to be a chance. Might have saved some runs, though.
Oh, Nick. Straight through the gap. Oh, Brendan McCullum gets a bit of a... has a little bit of luck. It was a good pace delivery. It was on a good length, nipped away, and went through a nice height through the slips, too. Yeah, it's another boundary this time. The width to Brendan McCullum, and he just smashed it away for 4. That's the over. A good one. 9 from it. 389 for 3. Oh, McCullum goes down the deck, charges him and hits it all the way into the crowd for 6. God, there's a lot to like about Brendan McCullum.
You knew what he was going to do before he walked to the crease. He will try and take this new ball. He'll see as a time to attack.
It's going to disappear. It's going to be another boundary. He's hit that hard again, the short one. That's what you can't do, as we're talking about. You can't try and go after him with short stuff and then full. You've got to be consistent to Brendan McCullum. Make him play good shots to good balls. Oh, in the air again. He's gone for this. The third man's under it. He's under it. He's got it. Good catch from Joe Root down at third man. And Wood gets his first test match wicket. He's waited a while, but he's finally got it on the board. Good catch from Joe Root.
Joe Root to a good catch here. It's too full. There's no mistake. Brendan McCullum could be really dangerous in this situation. He's gone for 42. It's 403 for 4.
Yeah, welcome back. And if you've just joined us, Mark Wood on debut has got his first wicket. He's waited a while. He should have had one, but he bowled a no ball. But he's got the very dangerous Brendan McCullum out. Bit of a reckless shot from Brendan McCullum, but that's the way he plays, and he's great to watch. And every now and then he's going to get out like that. It was a good catch from Joe Root. Just what England needed with about, what have we got, 16 minutes to go to lunch, probably 4 overs to go. Good time to get a wicket. It's a good bowling day at the moment. The lights are on. It's overcast. The ball's nipping around a bit. So a big chance for England here to really attack. Corey Anderson's the new batsman. He's a dangerous player too, a left-hander. Pretty aggressive as well. But this is the one they want, Kane Williamson, who's batted superbly. He's on 112. Oh, big shout. It's full. It's straight. Oh, now Cook looks pretty excited about this one. He's walked straight up to Mark Wood and say, what do you think? Yep, he's going to review it.
Review for an LBW. Can we check front foot, please? Okay, fair delivery. Just check for front on, please. Spin vision. Nothing showing up there, I can see. Nothing there. Yep, happy. That's clearly missed his bat. That's fine. So just go to ball tracking when you can, please, Mark. Impact in line and hitting the stumps. Umpire's call. So you'll be staying with your decision as not out.
Good delivery. Oh, not much in that at all. It was a good review too. Oh, Cherry. Oh.
Tell you what, he's had no luck at all, Stokes, has he?
More buys. The extras total just continues to mount up. How many is that now? 62 extras.
Ben Stokes, what has he got to do to get a wicket? Oh, dear.
11. This is going to run over, and Stokes is going to be frustrated again. Very frustrated because it's gone for 4. The fortune has certainly favoured New Zealand to a large degree. That's much more controlled, and it gets the same result.
Seaman's had 33 overs with the first new ball before Moeen Ali was given an opportunity to bowl. It's going very fine again. Will run away. Very fast outfield here at Lords, even going uphill.
That's a smile. Nicely through mid-off. Just gets there.
Force him to for 5. Well, they went for one, then the other. I would assume that's caught at leg slip or backward short leg.
Well, either way he's gone. But a fabulous innings from Kane Williamson in the form of his life over the last 12 months or so. 132 here at Lords. He goes up on the honours boards any moment now. Standing ovation, richly deserved.
Well, it ended up a pretty good catch. Was pad first, definitely pad first by a distance, but perhaps wide above stump. No, that's a bit straighter. That's a bit straighter and given.
Well, I think with all their reviews still intact,
we've got an LBW review.
Mark Craig can be good.
Can we go to front foot first, please? Thank you. That's a fair delivery. Thank you. So we'll go to front on spin vision. Like it's pad first, so we've got ball tracking coming on. Impact is in line and hitting the wickets. Umpire's call. So Murray, you'll be staying with your decision. It's out.
So Mark Craig goes without scoring. New Zealand lose yet another wicket. 470 on the board, 7 down.
That's how they usually play, is a few shots. That gets through and it'll go down the slope and will go away for 4. So he's off the mark. Slip in play, definitely, for the point that Shane Warne was making about the slope. Adam Lyth does the slip to the spinner. He is in play. Ali will turn the odd one out the rough. There's a bit there from where Trent Boult followed through. Mid-on's back. It's gone a long way up. Signal 4 on the ground. It's a good hard slog sweep. And it goes for 4. Reverse. Gets it fine of Lyth. And that will go for 4.
I think that just caught the keeper in first slip unawares then. That's the over, 485 for 7.
Driven finds the gap. Broad will give chase. It's up the hill, so he should cut it off. Watling wants 3. Still hobbling, Watling. We got news from the New Zealand dressing room. He's getting better every day.
Oh, goodness me.
That's a slog up in the air. Got to be taken. Yeah, gone. A real hack there. Finally, Anderson has a wicket.
Well, they talk about some funny things up north, and they do some funny things too. It's 493 for 8, and South he's gone for 11.
More extras, I think. Probably more buys. Yep. Extras count now 67, buys 26. Gets over the top of mid-off. Was it Bell again? It was. 500 up for New Zealand. 502 for 8. Shot. Lovely shot. He gave himself a little bit of room, opened up that offside, and smashed it through the covers for 4.
Oh, slog again, high in the air. Roots under this. And gone. That could have been Anderson's. It's Woods.
Yeah, nearly done now. All smiles for England, but it's New Zealand with a lead of 126 in very, very handy bowling conditions.
Lovely shot there. Clever.
.523 for 9.
Yeah, Jimmy Anderson, this will be a good catch, and it is. Wonderful catch from Anderson, a puff of the cheeks, a real athlete. Wicket for Stuart Broad. He finishes with 3 for 523 all out New Zealand.
Got it on the second grab, didn't he, Anderson? 1, 2, and in it stays.
Very solid card for New Zealand. Excellent opening partnership from Guptill and Latham. Wonderful innings. Williamson 132, Taylor with his 60, McCullum outrageous 42, and BJ Watling 61 not out. Extra 67, 523.
3 wickets on debut for Mark Wood, 3 for 93 from 27 brisk overs. There was 3 for Stuart Broad as well, who bowled really well this morning, one of his better spells for a while. Just the 1 for Jimmy Anderson, and 3 for Moeen Ali, 3 for 94.
This is going to be interesting. 31 overs to go. New Zealand lead by 134. Solid card, 523 all out, with Mark Wood taking 3 for 93 on debut. Adam Lyth takes first ball again, and he's got company. Latham is behind the stumps again. He's got company with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slips. Pulled away into the leg side. Positive shot. The ball will run away for 4.
Yeah, it's an enterprising start from Adam Lyth. Boult will think, well, that's just a bit short. Short again, and this time Lyth pushes nicely. No man there because that man has been moved across to the leg side, so there's a huge open space wide of the 5th slip between there and mid-off.
slip of width again. Into your room to score your shots if the bowlers are offline.
Which Trent Boult has been.
Oh, and gone. Southey at second slip. He's been short, not this time.
Yeah, well, when he gets it right, you can see the danger. Adam Lyth was given a few sighters, given a few short balls, and he got a bit of a flyer, 3 boundaries, and then finally Boult gets one in the right area. It's just swinging away, it's carried nicely, and catching is safe. So Boult finally gets one right. New Zealand strike, and Lyth's debut not gone to plan. He's gone for 12 in the second innings, 14 for 1.
We're only into the third over. Very balanced, he's in at 3. Fabulous record. A lot of work to do here. Oh, he takes the hook on. Safe, gone for 4, risky.
Really short ball, and he's having to fetch it from outside off stump. That could have gone anywhere.
Bowled him. Excellent delivery.
I think we all knew that from up here. We knew that it wasn't going to be short because it was just a bluff. We read it. I think we read it, but Gary Ballant should have read it too. He should have known his method of dismissal in the first innings. They were not going to bowl short to him. They were going to get it up there. It was just a bluff. Again, we'll see. It's pretty similar in terms of where his feet were. 25 for 2, and Ballant has had a match to forget here at Lord's.
Ian Bell is a new batsman for England. Just got a single in the first innings. Oh, lofted, but into the gap. Lots of people chasing, but they won't get there. Oh, that was a bit chancy. It was wide up the off stump. He'll get full value. Not afraid to play the drive. That was a beautiful stroke. All along the ground, finding the gap, another boundary.
In the air again. Yeah, the wide open spaces in front of square. 50 up for England, 52 for 2.
Oh, good finish. The Irish, a big shout there. But nothing from the keeper. First slip's going to get the helmet. McCullum's come straight in to find out if you want to refer it. No.
10 seconds.
Getting on with it. Catch. Oh. That's the over. 66 for 2. Tickle. It could be a couple. Might go all the way for 4. He's tying the ears off it. It's 4. Not much back up there. I think it pitched outside.
So Alistair Cook, having been stood at that non-striking end, has got to switch on now.
No, I think they'll use a bit of experience, bit of a chat here, maybe do the shoelace up, check centre.
Gone straight away, instant success. Southey finds the outside edge, and Bell is on his way back. The perfect start for the visitors.
Oh, they're having a look at the no ball. Great drama again. I'm sure he'll be all right. Oh, the movement is there, and it's just about sticks in.
Something has to land or be in the air behind that line, and I'm not quite sure why we're looking at it, to be honest, because it spoils the moment. It's something that's going wrong in the game for me. 74 for 3. Bell goes for 29. Well, he always arrives at the crease with a smile on his face, Joe Root, but he always, well, often anyway, arrives with England needing so much from him, and they still do. Oh, man, what a delivery that is to get first up.
Just look at the swing.
He's found it too.
Immaculate length.
Oh, a ripper. The variation, and it went late in the end. Cook did magnificently there. First runs of the morning. And England will feel they deserve some, and it will be 4. $78 for 3. It's gone away, and it's gone away for 4. And a glorious straight drive to counter it.
Pass from Joe Root. I'm glad they bowled that delivery. It was about 2 minutes since the last over finished. Fielder's not in the position. Get on with the game. Smarten up.
Gone! Is he? Is he gone? We're going to have one of these debates again.
Yep, so it's a fair delivery. So the umpires were not sure, so they've come up with me saying it's inconclusive or not out at the moment. So I need conclusive evidence to say that it is being caught cleanly. Yeah, yep, just there. See, it's clearly on the ground. Okay, so yep, happy to go back on field. So it's staying not out, Murray, not out.
That's close. That is close. Heading down, maybe. Do they want to have another look? They don't. 89 for 3.
I think it's Trent Boult also that said it's just going down the leg side. It's an excellent delivery. Ball swinging. All happening this morning. Yeah, it's missing leg, isn't it?
Ball certainly is moving around out there. Trent Boult getting the ball to swing and also seam back down the slope. Oh, well bowled. It's gone fine. Another boundary. Leg buys, though, no bat involved.
Right, just off the thigh pad there. Brings up the 100 though for England. Trailing by just 33 now.
It's beaten mid-on, beaten bowler and mid-on. Both had an attempt at it. Cook hasn't quite timed it. So McCullum with chase. And the third run brings the England captain another 50. And a very good one too. Because he's had to work really, really hard against some outstanding swing bowling on a pitch that continues to be helpful. That is a very, very good half-century. But he doesn't play much through the offside, but that's more so when they're looking to pitch the ball up. If he gets a chance to cut.
Well, it's where Corey Anderson at this sort of pace, below 80 miles an hour, needs to be accurate. Presented the perfect opportunity for Alistair Cook to get away one of his favourite shots.
Went after it, really gave that the treatment. It's a boundary that brings up the 50 partnership between Cook and Root. What an important one it is as well after that early dismissal of Ian Bell.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of good shots now, one from each of these batsmen. Just with the opportunity, little opportunity presented there.
Back in the groove.
Got it this time. England now sneak 1 run ahead. 3 wickets down though, so they cannot afford to be complacent.
Craig is pretty new to Test match cricket. What they will say in England's dressing room, you get the odd bad ball.
Well, it's the odd bad ball because there are 3 bad balls in this over. So it's an odd number, but you certainly don't want to be bowling short Alistair Cook. First the offside, then the onside.
Very nicely played. Joe Root. Partnership moves on to 69. That's a beauty. Pulled away powerfully into the leg side, reaches the boundary. Cook moves on to 67, 148 for 3.
We're looking a lot more relaxed now, Alistair Cook. Playing these pull shots with a lot more conviction, a lot more assured with his stroke play.
That's the spot.
Certainly a lot better. Bring the batsman forward without being full enough for him to be driving. Can still be a fraction fuller than that.
You've got to find it. Just stick in there. What we're seeing, the evidence from Craig, he's going to give you some loose deliveries. That's good. Lovely shot played really late. These finesse shots that you get, just wait for it, knock it away.
We all hear about the curse of the commentator, but I'll say it anyway. Joe Root has looked quite comfortable since he has been at the crease.
Good plans by England, just don't let this spinner settle.
A shot like that will make Mark Craig wonder what he should be doing, because that was pretty much the length that he wants to be bowling to the right-hander or to either batsman.
The Roots at 50, he's tucking in. 169 for 3. This is good from England's viewpoint. We're just not letting this off-spinner Craig settle. And the wicket, huge appeal. 2 appeals, really.
Column, oh well, finally. Column was having a word with Tom Latham, the wicket keeper. What do you think? Latham didn't really respond.
Mark, we've got a review for LBW. Can we check the front foot, please? Thank you, that's a fair delivery. Move to checking there's no bat. Yeah, looks good to me. Impact in line. We're hitting the wickets, but umpire's call, Murray. So you'll be staying with your original decision of not out. And you're on screen now, not out.
Lead 45, terrific shot. Great example of the sweep shot. 179 for 3. That's a good shot. It's back-to-back boundaries. First ball last over, first ball this over, and he's after him.
Puts the pressure on the bowler straight away. Boundary, as you say, the last ball, the last over, first here. Shot very well with slog sweep, outside off stump.
Terrific shot.
It's the line that allows the shot.
And that is a loose delivery which coughs it through extra cover.
And now, because of that loose delivery, he's back under the spotlight. Wide, trying to get up there, full toss.
Bolt can't get it right. Just a little bit of poor direction, and good players cash in on those, and Cook's getting towards his best. 200 up for England after 62 overs.
Little short, and Cook just chopping away square on the offside, and England will remember that the first innings, gradually New Zealand's seam as tired, the more work that they did on the back of the World Cup and the IPL. Be aware that every time McCullum has to turn to them for another spell, it's putting more mileage into their legs.
It's gone straight to long egg, and it's well taken. Giroud has to go. He got hold of it pretty well, but couldn't keep it down. Breakthrough for New Zealand.
On cue. Short bowling. Field has been set. The trap has been set. Straight to Bolt. Henry gets that breakthrough. Joe Root, elusive century again, 84 for him, 232 for 4.
Well, in the first innings for England, it was Root and Stokes who got things back on track together. Partnership of 161. Root has gone this time as Stokes makes his way to the crease. This is straight. This brings the 100. One of the few places on the offside where there's a gap for Alistair Cook. Broad grin. Well played. Really well played. Absolutely needed by his team. England and Alistair Cook under a lot of pressure at the start of this England second innings. It's not all gone yet, but those runs bring Alistair Cook his 27th Test 100 and also England the lead of 102. Oh, that's pretty close. Seen them given. Might just be outside the line. McCullum wants to have a look at that.
Yep, that's okay. That's a fair delivery, thank you. So we'll have a look from front on. Ravi just got ball tracking, so its impact is umpire's call, which was not out, so you'll be staying with your decision as not out, Ravi.
It's found a way through.
Stokes on the drive, but the ball pitches in that rough area. Look at that puff of dust there.
Well, that's a better shot. It's a beautiful shot. More runs here. And back in the ball. Aiming to headbutt the boards. Productive over. 14 runs from it. Up comes the 250. It's 250 for 4.
Shot drifting down the leg side. No one out there. Free hit. That's through. That's 4.
Beautifully driven. Lovely balance. No real swing there, so he trusted it and hit through the line for 4. Punched away off the back foot. That'll be 4. Four more.
If I think back to his maiden Test 100 at the Wacker in Perth, this is the shot that stood out for me.
4 more. He's gone at that up and over. He knew exactly what he was doing. Never ever wanted to keep that down. Now Stokes will want 2 here. Comes back for his second 50 in the match.
Yeah, decision that England had to make before the game. Who bats where? Who comes in 6, 7 and 8? Stokes, Buttler, Ali. Well, they decided to put Ben Stokes at 6, and it's paid rich dividend in this game. What did he get? 92 in the first innings?
Oh, squirted away. When you're positive, you have a little bit of fortune. 4 more. Oh, now has that come back far enough? Has it hit him in line? It's hitting the stumps. Has it hit him in line? He's going to review. I think it's hitting the stumps, but did he get outside the line?
Okay, so it's a fair delivery, thank you. Fair delivery, so if we can go to front on. Impact is umpire's call. So you'll be staying with your decision as not out.
Squeezed, but middled. High in the air. This has gone a long, long way, but look out in the stands.
I think this is a thick top edge, but it goes a long, long way. Let's have a look at this where it hits the bat. It's thick top edge, but it's just sailed away.
And it catches the breeze. It goes way back. Oh, look out. It goes for it again. It's high in the air. There's a fielder out there. Oh, it's gone for 6 again.
Well, backing himself in Stokes. Top edge. Wait till he gets it in the middle of the bat. How far will it go then? Now, what happens here? I think he's probably more worried about where his feet are than the ball.
Oh, takes him on again. High in the air, gets away with it. It's over the keeper. Lively in the crowd, 20 from the over, 3:31 for 4. Oh, he's had a go again. Where's he hit this one? Mid-wicket, 4. Oh, he's got that. Oh, he's nailed this. Well, he's 23 years of age and he really has got something, this lad. Take it on. Ooh, airtime. Oh, go on, son, go on. Oh, go on, a bit more, that's it. Go on, son, go on there. Oh, beauty. Absolute beauty down the ground, 99. Oh, this time away the lad. Fabulous effort, yes. Ben Stokes, fastest century at Lord's.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Enjoy this moment. What an innings. Stunning. Fantastic.
Sit down, Root.
Marlon.
Even Marlon Samuels would have enjoyed that. We should get him on the line. Captain and young gun.
Well, he's got to go now. Ross Taylor takes the catch. That one certainly did turn just enough. And Ben Stokes has played the most brilliant innings here, which has turned this match around. There it goes, just enough turn. The big shot aimed over mid-on. But Ben Stokes' entertainment value, 10 out of 10. Technique, 10 out of 10. Positive attitudes, 10 out of 10. Final runs, 101. Well, just Buttler on his way out. A man with a very healthy average after 7 test matches, 9 innings. Another man with a very positive attitude. Well, sweetly struck. He was airborne, but it was wide of McCullum mid-off. We've seen that celebration before.
Like that. Once you lean into it, get that front leg bent and get over the ball, you have every chance of keeping it on the ground.
Now, is that a tickle? I think it is, yep. Yep, Josh Buttler knew it.
New Zealand come again. Little sneak through to the keeper, a rising delivery from Matt Henry. He picks up his 2nd wicket. This game's progressing. Buttler 14, 389 for 6.
That is a good bouncer. That is a lively bouncer at this stage of the day. 391 for 6. That's well played, because what he's done there is shape the shot nicely. Gone extra cover this time rather than over mid-off, and it brings up England's 400.
Down.
Hit that hard. Mid-on was a little wide. It's beaten him on the right-hand side, so the runs continue to flow here. England are past 400. They're 409 for 6, and the lead 275.
That's 4.
They don't learn. I don't think there is anyone better in world cricket off his hip than Alistair Cook.
That brings up 150 for Alistair Cook, coming back for the second as well.
7th time he's got to 150 and he ain't finished yet.
No third man, so that will be 4.
Opens his shoulders, Moeen Ali. Pleasantly driven down to the tavern. There's a shot, lovely shot. 4 more for Moeen Ali.
He has been a bit more positive, that's for sure.
Finally, Alistair Cook gets away with a 4 down to third man. 450. That's nice from Cook. There's a huge appeal and nothing from, I don't think much from the keeper, to be honest. Review? Yeah, why not?
It's a fair delivery. Thank you. I think I can see a hot spot there on the bat. He's got an inside edge on that. Ravi, he's got a little inside edge on that. You'll have to overturn your decision to out. So you're on camera now to overturn your decision to out.
Another excellent example of the DRS system. That has worked perfectly. The voice of Rod Tucker ends Alistair Cook's innings of 162. 321 ahead. 7 down.
And out, and that's the other way. Pull it away for 6. Yeah, full and straight. Exactly what Michael Atherton was talking about. Short ball to soften him up, and the full ball to target the stumps.
He's backing away, gets a good one for 6. Now look at his footwork here. This is a full ball. He's expecting the short ball. Both feet are outside leg stump. Just a really soft dismissal again from Stuart Broad. It's a shame because he can bat. It's 467 for 8.
3-3-3 is the lead as Mark Wood comes out.
I reckon it's oh, good shot from Moeen Ali. Hit that hard. There's a few men out in the fence on there for the hook, and he's got that before.
Oh, close, very close. Played around that, yep, out. And he might as well review it. He's going to use the review here, Moeen Ali.
Yep, that's a fair delivery. Thank you. So move to ball tracking there, please. So Ravi, we've got ball tracking. It's impact in line and hitting the wickets. Umpire's call. You'll be staying with your decision as out. And you're on camera now, Ravi. Well done.
He made 43. It's 478 for 9. Anderson comes in, number 11. Trent Boult needs 1 more for Pfeiffer. He's got 4 in both innings. Bowled him, full and straight, 5 for Boult. Excellent morning from him. Exactly what he wanted. Full and straight, and he's gone through England's tail. Great stuff. Full, little bit of reverse in. It's a full pint on that off stump. The last day and a half it's been about Alistair Cook, the batsman. 162 in 345 deliveries. That was one fantastic 100, the other brilliant 100. Ben Stokes, fastest 100 seen here at Lord's, 101 in just 92 deliveries. Moeen Ali played well for 43. England 4-7-8 all out.
Yeah, the bowling, they toiled, didn't they? Trent Bolt was the standout with 5 for 85. Southey super expensive, but it was a good battle with him and Ben Stokes. Henry with a couple. Craig was a little bit disappointing. He got 1. And then Anderson and Williamson only bowled a couple overs each. But we're all set up now for a wonderful afternoon.
Well, we've had just under an hour here on the 5th day at Lord's, and it's been an excellent test match, just what test match cricket needed, just what English cricket needed. Exhilarating 4 and a bit days. So New Zealand will need to set a record if they are going to win this test match. They will need 345. Like that, and gone! Jimmy Anderson moves to 399 with a beauty.
Oh, what a start from England this is. There's the ball, a little bit of shape, a good length, had to play it at gut tilt. It went late. Excellent catch too, and Jimmy Anderson goes to 399, you little beauty.
Perfect length. Batsman coming forward. Guptill's gone for a duck. It's 0 for 1. Here he comes, the rock of the New Zealand batting lineup. 24-year-old, they send out at number 3.
It's got to be close. It's got to be close. It's given. Right in front of everything. It just looks out. What length was it? Oh, cool.
Nice and full, straight, straightens. That was the problem for Tom Latham. That ball hit the seam and straightened. And after much deliberation, he's taken the verdict. Extraordinary start to this New Zealand second innings. Tom Latham also out for a duck. LBW Broad. New Zealand yet to get off the mark, and 2 down.
Ross Taylor makes his way out to the middle. Stalwart of the New Zealand middle order over the years. Banged in, short and put away. Dropped.
Well, the only things are it's quick and it's low. It's a good delivery again. Taylor a little uncertain with that. Pushes hard. Very, very catchable, Joe.
That's well played. In front of square. Kept it down. Out. And Ross Taylor doesn't hang around. He gave himself out there. Played all around it. Front foot was planted. What a start for England. Stuart Broad picks up his second. Taylor was dropped off him, but on this occasion no mistake. Right in front of everything. That's plumb.
Well, batsmen have a feel for this sort of thing. There wasn't even a moment's hesitation to think, well, shall I review it? Ross Taylor knew that with that front foot across in front of the stumps, he was already very vulnerable. Missed the ball, that's it. He's gone for 8. England's dream start to this New Zealand second innings continues, because New Zealand are in all sorts of trouble now. 12 for 3.
BJ Watling, new batsman. They're surprised. No Brendan McCullum.
Oh! Goes wide of route. Goes for 4.
Had have been caught there, he'd have been furious with himself, because he's looked to leave the ball in this over. He's left the tight ones, and all of a sudden that's just instinct really, rather than what you really want to do. That's a mistake.
But it comes from having the extra pace. That's what pace does.
Shot. Out a half of the bat. It's a good shot. Right up on his toes. He's not a tall man.
Well, he plays the shot so easily.
Ooh, bit of good fortune there.
Kane Williamson, he was looking to play just an orthodox sort of a leg glance here, and that's bounced. It's taken the bottom of his glove, maybe a bit of the shoulder of the bat, and it has flown. Now, has it gone through the surface? Bat pad and a bit of the top of the thigh pad as well. It's made it balloon over the top.
That's 4.
Well, he hasn't got a third man in for anyone apart from Kane Williamson. That's because Kane Williamson deliberately hits the ball in that area.
Another one goes to the boundary. Let's see what this one is. Leg buys this time.
Oh, that's taken off. Seen a few today really zip.
And as a batsman, just forget it. You know, just every now and again, and you think, phew, I'm lucky there. But you just got to put it out of your mind and think about that next delivery. Extravagant bounce.
Oh, in the air, has he got him? Yeah. He's hung on to it. He's gone. Ben Stokes strikes. Two-player misses it, and third time, bang, straight to gully.
You see these three deliveries. It's Joe Root, the catcher. Terrific bowling from Stokes, disturbing the batsmen who were playing so well. It's a prize wicket, is this. You've got to get Kane Williamson out. He does just that. Rising ball. No control with the shot. Enter Joe Root. Good catch. Needed that break, this partnership. This will be a classic. 1 wicket brings 2. Who's next in? Williamson has gone for 27. 61 for 4.
If you just joined us, the new hero of English cricket, Ben Stokes, has come in for his third over. He's bowled 2 maidens. He beat the bat twice, then went bang and got the 4th wicket that England needed. Listen to the crowd. Here we go. Oh, the in-swinger. Bowled in first up. He's on your bike, Brendan McCullum. Ben Stokes, 2 in 2. Can you believe it?
Well, he's announced himself in this test match. Attitude, character from Stokes. I mentioned Williamson, a prize wicket. How about this one? First ball, first up. Castled. 2 in 2, Stokes. Turning round on its head. McCullum's been and gone, 61 for 5.
Can he do it? A fastest 100 here at Lord's yesterday, and now he's on a hat-trick a day later. Here we go, Ben Stokes, get ready to catch it. Oh! Great over. Has he just turned this game on its head? 2 wickets, a maiden at 61 for 5. Well done, Ben Stokes. Oh, leaning jowler from Wood. It's all happening out there. Oh, hello. There you go. Have some of that. Not much going wrong, is there? Just a little flick from Anderson through mid-wicket for 4. Oh, the old straight pull for 4. Ben Stokes didn't like the first, whip through mid-wicket. He might not like that one either.
Well, this is his reputation, Corey Anderson. Box office player, limited over cricket, IPL.
Oh, there's another pull. Have some of that. That's gone into the crowd for 6. Just the 7 balls face, 14. 2 4s and a 6.
Oh, just a little bit offline this time. Over the top of mid-on. Positive approach again, continuing with Corey Anderson. What a shot that is. Dragged from just outside off stump to wide on the onside, wide deep mid-wicket. Opened him up there. Good shot, just a little bit short from Moeen Ali. Oh dear, all that effort. Good effort. Not quite quick enough. It's not a very good shot, no point in chasing that one.
Down the ground again, just a lovely natural swing of the bat.
Yeah, and that's tossed up a bit more, and that's, I think, the way I think Shaman was trying to, wanting him to do, was to give it a little bit more air, try and get the ball to dip a little bit with the revs on it. He's thrown this up and he's gone for it. Now, that's fine. No problems with that at all. It's a good shot. But if it does grip and turn a bit more, problems.
It's a lovely shot through mid-wicket down the hill to the tavern stand from the watchful Watling. Yeah, there's no fielder out on the boundary. It's a poor delivery down the leg side.
Yeah, it's a full toss down the leg side. It just needed helping on. Exactly what Corey Anderson did.
Oh, cries of catch it, but it lobs over Jimmy Anderson.
But that's fine. You don't mind being hit there. Honestly, you don't, because you know that any more turn out of that rough and there's problems.
Oh, full toss. Oh, somebody throw that back. 50 for Anderson.
Right. It's 2 full tosses in this over.
Watling starts with a nice punch off the back foot as well. Oh, he's given him! Can you believe that?
But he's reviewed it absolutely straight away.
Okay. There's a white spot on his bat low down below the ball there, but that's obviously not where he's hit his pad there, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing there, yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, he's not hit the ball there. He clipped his foot, so you're going to overturn it. Yep, it's not
Excellent
out.
use of the
Thank you.
technology, really logically explained by the third umpire, Rod Tucker. Clear that the ball had missed the bat. It's tickled fine, will be 4. Bottom edge, past Butler, past Cook at slip, and that is 50 for BJ Watling.
Yeah, he's played well. 127 deliveries. He's occupied the crease. Seen wickets go down around him. He's done very, very well.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Really nipped back sharply. That's a lovely shot.
It's not half volley, is it? He's just hit it on the up. He's trusted the bounce.
It's a good ball. Just moved away from Anderson, who was playing defensively this time. Had he really pushed at that one, he might have got in trouble.
Nicely through mid-wicket. It's 168 for 5. Oh, and again, what's that hit? Looks as if it's come off the glove. He's walking. Just the breakthrough. Oh, they're checking the front foot. No.
Well, I don't think he can afford to have another one. I think that's okay.
Oh, it's a glove. And he's okay on that front foot. That's the breakthrough England needed. The team have got to go again. 6 down, New Zealand. Watling 59, 168 for 6. Now then, Mark Craig. Crowd rise again. It's Mark Wood who's got that wicket. 5 slips, short leg. Clean swing of the bat again. Maybe not dropping anchor. Oh, huge shout. Yes! Oh, and it looks straight. He might review it. Oh, it looks as if it's hitting the stumps this. They're going to think about a review. And they will review it. Bit of magic from Root.
LBW. Yeah, I'm comfortable he's missed that. That's definitely gone past the bat. So we'll go to ball tracking, please. Okay, impact is in line. And it's hitting the wickets. Ravi, it's hitting the wickets. So the original decision was out, so it stays out. So stay with your decision. You're on camera now.
Anderson's gone. 67, 174 for 7. Dramatic at the back end of this excellent test match. Tim Southey in at 9.
Oh, beautifully bowled there as well. That's the way Tim Southey will play pretty much in all situations. straight back down the ground, and that'll be 4 more. Unorthodox. Unusual in this situation, but not for Tim. Back your chances of survival greater playing like this than leading and fending. He just feels more comfortable. It's 3 in a row for Tim Southey, and whilst it looks a bit frustrating for Alistair Cook, it's certainly not worrying. Bolden, a cracker. Back goes off stump. Stokes can do no wrong.
Gets it up there, full. He just brushes off the pads. That's what you need, though. A man who makes things happen. Wicket from the final ball of that first over this new spell. Mark Craig goes for 4. 198 for 8.
Cut!
He's got him. Hits it straight back to him. Southey is the 9th to go. And England are just 1 away from a famous victory.
Well, nothing remarkable in the delivery from Moeen Ali, but it's a good return catch. Southey didn't quite get hold of this. Sees it fully, does turn a little bit, just grips a little bit. But Moeen Ali very quickly down there to take the catch, very safe with those hands. And to Alistair Cook's credit, a lot of the moves he's made in this evening session have worked. Always gratifying as a captain. Southey, bright and breezy for 20, but he's the 9th out for 198.
Number 11, last man in and plenty to do. Trent Boult arrives at the crease on strike. A little bit of bat. Is there 2 noises there? Oh, we're going to have a look at it. We're going to have a look at it. Was there a little bit of inside edge? England thinks so.
I've got a review for bat pad. Right, there's no hot spot on it, so we'll just check RTS. Great, so nothing there. Yep, that's fine. Okay, yep. Okay, you're on screen now, Ravi. Stay with your decision. Well done.
Oh, interesting shot, trying to save the game. Oh, squirt through, no fine leg. It should just trickle away for 4. That'll be 4, squirted away. Edged, oh, in the gap. Wide of the 4 slips. They sort of stroll back for a couple. Oh, it's in the air. Moeen Ali's there. Has he taken it? Yes, he has. Brilliant catch. Absolutely outstanding. Alistair Cook set the trap. And Trent Boult has fallen straight into it. Brilliant England. An outstanding Test victory.
So it's a very good catch, this. It's actually gone away from him all the time. And he does really well, A, to get to it, and B, to hang on to it. But watch this, now watch. He's gone the way, well, the only way he really could go was offside, and he's played it pretty well. But watch Moeen Ali here, at full stretch, and he just hangs on. Very, very good catch. Excellent catch. An excellent Test match, and what a way to finish it. The New Zealand batting card, they got off to a terrible start. Guptill and Latham both going without troubling the scorers. Williamson hung around, 27 from 70. BJ Watling got his second 50 of the match, 59. And Corey Anderson played positively for 67, but it wasn't enough. All out after 67.3 overs for 220. Bowlers, Jimmy Anderson picked up the first wicket. Stuart Broad followed him in his first over. Broad ended up with 3 for 50. He's bowled very well in this Test match. And Wood, what a debut. That guy has got real pace, and there's one to watch. Stokes, cometh the hour, cometh the man. He was magnificent. 3 for 38, a magnificent 192 before that. And Joe Root and Moeen Ali picking up a wicket each.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports.